WinRAR is trusted by over 500 million users worldwide as the go-to tool for opening compressed files. And just days ago, WinRAR released an urgent security patch after researchers discovered a serious vulnerability which could let malware run automatically from extracted archives. So if you've been using it without updating, now is probably a good time to act. This vulnerability means that just extracting the wrong archive could let malware slip onto your system like it owns the place. Now this vulnerability is officially tracked as CVE 2025-6218 and it is what's called a directory traversal remote code execution. In plain English, a hacker can craft a malicious archive that, when you extract it with WinRAR, doesn't just unpack files where you expect, but it can also sneak files into sensitive corners of your system. Normally, when you unzip something, WinRAR politely asks, where should I put these files? But with this bug, a specially crafted archive can tell it, actually put this one over there and don't tell the user. And the result would be that malware could be silently dropped into places which can make it launch the next time you start your computer. But there's a couple important things to note here. First, this attack requires a bit of help from you, the user. In other words, you would need to actually open a malicious archive or maybe visit a specially crafted webpage for anything bad to happen. So it's not like your computer is going to get infected just by having WinRAR installed. But the thing is, it's actually really easy for these malicious archive files to end up in your system because with so many people trading files online, it only takes one careless download to let something nasty slip through. Now the second thing is that even though the malicious code only would run with your normal user permissions and not as an administrator, it's still a big deal because that kind of access is still more than enough for malware to steal your browser cookies, your saved passwords, or even open a backdoor for someone to poke around later. There's currently no public proof of concept exploit for this vulnerability, but that doesn't make it any less urgent because this vulnerability isn't just theoretical. A security researcher discovered this and reported it through the Zero-Day Initiative, and the bug affects all Windows versions of WinRAR up to 7.11, and it's rated a 7.8 out of 10 on the severity scale. And since the WinRAR doesn't auto-update, the chances are your system might actually be vulnerable. Luckily though, the fix is already out right now in version 7.12, but you have to manually download it yourself because again, WinRAR doesn't automatically update itself. If you're not sure what version is your WinRAR installation, you can check it by going to the help and then clicking on About WinRAR, which will tell you what version of the software you're running. So to sum it all up, basically if you use WinRAR, don't ignore this because a single careless extraction could let malware sneak onto your system, steal your data or worse. And the fix is extremely simple. Just update to the latest version 7.12 and you're good to go. Stay safe and thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if you ever paid for a WinRAR license or you know someone who has.